guys, if you want to see how to get this cool weed ombre look, then keep on watching. Hey guys, I already did my right eye off camera, so I'm going to do my left eye. My eyes are already primed, so using the M222 brush to pack that yellow shade on the outer skirts of my left eye. Now using the Morphe E17 to pack that green shade in the middle of my eyelid. So first I do stamping motions and then I blend at the end of each color to make sure I really get that color payoff. Using the Morphe 169 brush, I'll be using this to put the red at the ends of my eyes. So again, I'm using stamping motions at first for each color to really get color payoff, because if you just sometimes start to blend, the color doesn't really, seep into that eyelid or eye or whatever. So just make sure you stamp at first to get those really vibrant colors, to get as much color payoff as you can. Sorry guys. And if you're worried about blending the colors together at first, you shouldn't have worried about that, because we're going back in with each brush to blend the colors together. Right now we're just really stamping the colors on, but now I'm taking the other brushes and just blending it in with that color to the other color. Like, to say, if I have the green brush that I use, I'm going to use the green brush to blend in with the red, and then the yellow brush I'm using to blend in with the green. So as I just mentioned, I'm using this green brush now, and I'm blending the green in with the red, and then so on and so on and blah 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 blah. So I'm using stamping motions, as I said, to actually blend the colors together. I'm not actually blending the colors. First I'm stamping, and then I might do slight strokes across the colors to blend them, but just stamp at first and then do a little slight brush strokes. So now I'm using the brush we used to blend in the red, and I'm blending the red in with the green now. So it's basically, guys, back and forth motions between the brushes of blending the colors together, because this takes a while to get a seamless blend of colors, and it makes it look like a rainbow or a wheat rainbow or whatever. So just make sure you take your time blending in the colors. So basically I'm using the brush we used to blend in the yellow, and I'm blending it in with the green slowly but surely. Using a small Wet n Wild flathead brush, I'm going to use Tarte Shape Tape Concealer to cut the crease, and the shade is in light medium. So what I do is put a little tiny bit on the back of my hand, because a little goes a long way with Shape Tape Concealer, and I just keep on getting little tiny bits of it as I'm doing my cut crease. So I just dip my brush on the back of my hand and just pick up some as I go. In cutting the crease, you want to start a little ways from your eye. Like, you don't want to cut the crease right in the corner of your eye, because we want to make that oval shape cut crease look, and to get some of that cut crease at the bottom of my eye that I have. I really like the look of putting it at the bottom too, making that small cat eye type look at the bottom, I guess. But just leave some space. And in cutting the crease, you don't want to go all the way to the end of the red. As you can see, I kind of stopped at the end of the green before it goes to the red, because we want the silver that we put in the cut crease to blend in with the red. So we don't want to put the cut crease all the way past that green shade. I mean red or whatever. So now I'm making the cut crease under my eye, and so basically I'm just rounding it out, following the shape of my natural eye and just narrowing the thickness down as I'm going to the inner part of my lower eye. So you'll see it basically. It's hard to explain, but yeah, just watch what I'm doing. So now taking this loose pigment in Innocent White, and we're going to fill in the cut crease to give it that sparkly bedazzling look. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Using a flathead Wet n Wild brush again. So now that we packed that pigment on, I'm just going to use a big poofy powder brush to just dust off all the loose glitter or silver pigment that's all over my freaking face, because it really was falling out on me. But yeah, we're just going to wipe that off and bye-bye. Just like dusting off all the haters in my life. So now I'm going in with the brush that we used to blend in the yellow, and I'm doing the same process we did on the top of my eyes on the bottom. So basically yellow, green to red, and then just blending it out after we pack the pigments on. So now going back in with the glitter shade, and I'm just blending it in with the red at the end of my eye. So I'm going back and forth between the glitter and, well, let's not say glitter, let's just say shiny silver shadow and the red shadow. Blending them in to make them look seamless. So now I'm using an eyelash curler to curl my eyelashes the opposite way, because sometimes when I put eyeliner on or I'm putting my lashes on, my eyelashes get caught up in the eyeliner or the eyelashes that I'm putting on, and it's annoying, so I curl them away from my eyelids to make the application more easier. So that's a trick to use. It works for me, so hopefully it works for you too. So now using the liquid eyeliner from Ruby Kisses, we're going to use the black shade and put that on my eyelid. And guys, just as I expected, freaking eyeliner is getting all clumped up on my eyelashes. So what I'm doing is using a Birds and Bees makeup wipe to pinch my eyelashes. I know it looks painful, but it's not, to get the excess eyeliner off my freaking eyes. I'm using the Morphe M266 brush to pack in black eyeshadow shade where your eyelashes meet your skin, because you know how when you still do eyeliner, you see a gap between your eyelashes and the eyeliner. You still see some skin peeking through, so just fill in those gaps with black eyeshadow to make your eyeliner wing full. Then going back in with the silver pigment and whatever pigment you have to go back in to retouch and make vibrant again, because sometimes the eyeshadows get lost in other eyeshadows you blend in. So just make sure everything is prominent and seen after you do the eyeshadow. So I just put my eyelash on off camera, and then I'm going to do my brows off camera too, because I tried it a different way and it was like not the biz, so I'm just not going to show that part. But my eyebrows were looking, I guess, somewhat decent, but you know, it's whatever. I'm going to get them done soon, so I don't care. Roast me. So this is what they ended up looking like, guys, and I guess it actually turned out pretty well because I couldn't conceal it because it would mess up my colors that I did on my eyes. But yeah, that's the eyes so far. Now time to move on to foundation and all that jazz. So now I'm using Photo Finish Smashbox Primer to prime my face before I do all the other steps you do with a full face of makeup. Oh yeah! Using Matte and Poreless, Maybelline, and Infallible Pro Glow from L'Oreal. A couple of drops of that because I don't want my face to be all the way matte. I still want some dewiness to peek through my face, because even though I have oily skin, I still don't want to have a full matte face, you know. So I'm going to use mostly Maybelline, but some drops of the L'Oreal to give me some warmth and some dewiness. Then I apply one more layer of the Maybelline Matte and Poreless so I can have close to a full, you know, coverage face. I know some of my blemishes will still peek through because I have dark spots and stuff because of my acne, but you know, as much coverage as I can get from these two foundations I applied. Using Shape Tape Concealer again, I'm going to highlight all the parts that need to be highlighted on my face, like the underneath my eyes, and then on the bridge of my nose, my chin, my forehead, all of those. So I am not using Master Fix Plus, but it's in a Master Fix Plus container. I'm using actually the Banana Bin Eye powder. I just put it in the container because it's easier to dig out and, you know, just put on the beauty blender. So I'm doing, I'm setting my face basically in all the parts that I highlighted. You know the deal. Y'all watch makeup tutorials. Y'all know what's up. And I make sure I put some banana powder on the creases, you know, my smile lines, because guys, if y'all have a solution to creasing smile lines, then please tell me, because I've been suffering from that for years. I don't know what. I've tried, you know, putting eyeshadow primer on it and then setting it because somebody told me that tip, but yeah, it doesn't work. I always smile and then end up looking like an old lady. So old lady, you know, Lavvv in the building, you know, I'm just an old little lady. Now using the Wet n Wild contour palette to carve out these cheeks, and I'm using a Wet n Wild contour brush to do that. I love the little pink little bristles and then the white they have on the brushes. So cute. Then I'm using Physicians Formula bronzer booster to bronze up my face and give it that warmth. Now using an edge to carve out my cheeks with banana eye powder. retouching the eyeshadows again. I'm going under my eyes with all the colors that I've used and just, you know, making sure my eyeshadows are there and seeable. Using a powder or blush brush, I'm just going to dust off all of the banana eye powder and show these beautiful contoured bronze cheeks. You feel me? And it's looking pretty good. Alright, so we got all that on, but hold up, we gotta set this face. And I'm using this matte finish makeup setting spray from your local beauty supply store and just spraying that all over this made up face. Using the NK Perfection 24 karat gold highlight, I'm going to apply highlight to my face. This highlight reminds me of the Rihanna highlight that's gold. I know it's not as prominent and blinding, but it's still a very gold nice highlight, and it's a nice substitute. Dipping my finger in the pan of the highlight to put on the bridge of my nose. I feel like fingers work better than you know, a fan brush or whatever, and also a tapered small brush works as well to, you know, precisely put it on your nose, so any of those will work. Wink. That was so ugly, but yeah, I just had to give you a little wink wink. Hey guys, so sorry I did all this stuff off camera. I just did lips, added the weed symbol, and mascara. So I used the bold liner. I know I had it upside down. I was trying to do it the right way, but it's so hard to see in the viewfinder. Lash Trifecta mascara by Milani, and then I had Oh Baby, this glitter lip gloss by MAC Cosmetics. So sorry about that. I'll put the wig on and I'll be right back. So be right there. Hey guys, so I got the earrings on, the wig on, the outfit on for this photo shoot I'm about to do all by myself. But this is the final look. I hope you like it. I really like this look. I was just like, you know, what am I gonna do? And I just wanted to do a weed look out of nowhere, so I just did it. Yeah, I'm serving looks right now. I'm so into myself. But thank you guys so much for watching. Can't believe I did a look centered around weed, but catch you guys in the next one. I'll see you. Bye.